The machine didn't take them to yesterday, it took them to the version of reality that never should have existed. There were 4 of them. Not heroes of textbooks, not visionary geniuses worshipped by future generations, but the dangerous kind of brilliant, the sleepless, the obsessed, the ones who lived more inside their heads than in the world they were trying to save. Dr. Evelyn Hart, a physicist who dreamed not in images, but in equations and fractal spirals. Dr. Marcus Lynn, an engineer who swore he could hear time ticking beneath silence. Dr. Sophia Reyes, a biologist who feared not extinction, but misinterpretation. Dr. Neil Godwin, paleontologist, treating fossils as holy relics, as if they were bones of forgotten gods. Together, they built Vexern, the first device to step through time instead of rupturing it. Time wasn't broken open. It was slipped between, like sliding 2 pages apart without tearing the book. Evelyn called the process chronofluid displacement, like slicing through a whisper, she'd say. The target era, Cretaceous. But Vexen didn't choose precise timestamps. It calculated a moment that was simply safe enough. They launched at 3:03 a.m., a number chosen because the symmetry comforted them. The machine hummed, deep, resonant, like the world clearing its throat, and space folded into itself. When they stepped out, the world was wrong. Not humid, not dense, but sharp, like the air had edges. The sky throbbed with a molten amber glow. No shadows, no wind, no sound. The trees resembled sculptures made from bone, not wood. Evolution looked like it had lost interest halfway. No dinosaurs. Instead, creatures that shouldn't exist. A weeping thing with a plesiosaur body, but a deer's face. A 3-legged theropod wandering in sad, clicking circles. They didn't acknowledge the scientists. They seemed stuck, like living errors repeating a corrupted animation. Marcus checked his scanner. The data was nonsense. "This isn't the Cretaceous," he whispered. "It's like time skipped a beat." Neil found a depression in the ground, not a crater from impact, but something breathing. At the center was a surface like a mirror, not glass, not metal, alive. It reflected no details, only your silhouette, even when you stepped away. Sophia leaned closer. The reflection blinked. She didn't. "It copied me," she whispered, "but the timing was wrong." The first night, they heard voices in the forest. Their own voices, not echoes, not recordings. Their own sentences being spoken. One day late. "Evelyn, this place is wrong." "Sophia, move back." "Something's in the..." "Neil, don't..." Words they hadn't said yet. Neil disappeared on the 3rd day. No struggle, no scream, just his coat, folded beside the mirror pit. Inside a pocket, a note in his handwriting. "We are not in the past. We are beneath it." Panic took over. They tried to restart Vexen, but the machine rejected every command. Evelyn realized the signal wasn't failing. It was being inverted. Time wasn't going forward. It wasn't going backward. It was collapsing. The trees began to inhale. Not metaphorically, they breathed. Faces bloomed within their branches, distorted versions of the scientists themselves, smiling with too many teeth. Sophia began to break, not physically, existentially. 2 versions of her flickered in and out of existence, overlapping like mismatched realities. One sobbing, one silent. Evelyn dragged her into Vexen and slammed her palm onto the emergency override. The sky ruptured. It blared upward. Evelyn and Marcus crashed back into the lab, or what resembled it. No windows, no clocks, no movement. Just a mirror mounted on a wall that hadn't been there before. Inside its surface stood Sophia, still, smiling, her mouth open too wide, greater than, "You didn't escape, you brought it with you." Evelyn turned toward Marcus in horror. He wasn't breathing, he didn't even fall, he simply crumbled into ash. And in the quiet, she heard her own voice, from before any of this began, speaking softly. We never saw dinosaurs because they were never here. We saw what wiped them out. It was us.